Performance Center's new project dashboard provides an overview of your performance tests. From the project dashboard, you can view the entire project and drill down to see individual load test performance. Let's examine the Performance Center status pages. Each project has status information and dashboard information. Since this project has no load performance targets set, the dashboard is currently empty. Let's look at the general status of the project. Click the General tab. This page provides an overview of a project's activities, including information on running load tests, recently run load tests, and time slot reservations. Now click the Dashboard tab to return to the dashboard page. Using the project dashboard, you can monitor key performance data for the load tests in your project. The status and performance data are relative to the criteria you establish for your application, so the first step to using Dashboard is to set those criteria. Now let's set performance targets. Open the Load Tests page and select the load test. Click the Set Load Test Performance Targets icon. The overview gives general information about setting load test performance targets. Read the overview and click Next. In the Set Load Criteria dialog, select the measurement that you want to use for the target load. The available options are running vusers, throughput, hits per second, transactions per second, and transactions per second passed. For the purpose of this demonstration, we'll select running vusers. Click Next. In the Select Transactions dialog, choose the transactions that are most critical to your load test. The transactions are taken from the vuser scripts that comprise your load test. You can select up to 10 transactions to measure. Click Next. In the Set Load Levels dialog, define up to 5 different load levels to track system performance under varying loads. For example, you can define a range of running vusers to determine how your system copes under expected real-life workloads. Click Next. In the Set Transaction Response Time dialog, set the response time target for each load level. Once you run a load test, you will compare your actual response times to these target response times. Click Finish to save your settings. The system is now processing the targets you have set. Now that you've set performance targets, publish your test to the dashboard. Now you're ready to run your tests. Now let's examine an existing project to see the performance data. You publish runs to the dashboard from the Load Tests or Run Results page. You can publish the complete run or only part of the run. For example, you may want to exclude the ramp up or ramp down. To publish a load test run, select the run from the list on the Load Tests page. Performance Center automatically compares the actual results to the performance targets you've set and highlights those transactions that exceeded the targets. To publish the run, click Publish. The Define Time Range dialog box opens. For the purpose of this demonstration, we'll publish the complete run. Now you're ready to use the project dashboard to analyze your project's performance. Open the project dashboard. You can see the overall status of the most recent load test run. Notice that the test failed to reach the targets. Let's drill down to view the performance of individual transactions. Look at the list of this test's transactions in the Load Test Details section. You can see the status of each transaction. You can drill down further on a failed transaction by selecting it. Graphs of the transaction response time open, displaying the different load levels you defined as compared to actual performance. As you can see, Performance Center's project dashboard provides a powerful tool for setting performance criteria and checking whether your test results meet those criteria.